Recording by mistake recording కాలేదది. Okay, so so let us understand FIMM integration where we stopped, sir. So we stopped it while creating the metal master. Okay, so while creating material master, we faced so many issues in the sense. So system was expecting material ledger costing to be activated. Okay, material ledger concept. Okay, so we activated OMX2. I already oh, sorry for that. Okay, so we till here we created all the configuration settings. We were trying to create metal master, so we faced many issues. We already completed all these transactions. Okay, so quickly we can go through all these steps. So while creating metal master, many issues will be facing. System will ask you to activate all these metal ledger OMX2 metal ledger type. So what we have defined here, we defined with the which is the answer we defined here. If you look at here, VZ01. Okay, and double click here, and we ascend. By default, system will consider company code currency, but we added 30 by new entries. We added group currency also because our company code, we created two currencies for our company code. That's the reason we added 30 group currency also. So we have created material ledger type for our company code. It's an identification. What was another transaction? OMX, I think 3 and 1. Okay, so what is a 3? 3 is again this is your assigning your valuation area to company code metal ledger type. So valuation area is again VZ01. So in our case, our valuation area is in our case valuation area is planned. So VZ01 it is assigned to the metal ledger type also. Of course, even company code. The combination of valuation area, company code, and metal ledger type is active. Okay, and when you assign this, then automatically system shows in the green mode. What is another one? OMX1. So here valuation area, company code, and what do you say? This one, price determination activation. Here we activate the metal ledger. So position VZ01. So we activate the valuation area, company code, and this is your metal ledger type, and also activated here with the price determination too. Basically transactions, all transactions will be, it is applicable. Metal ledger is activated for all the transactions. Okay, this is what we defined, and also we have some couple of other transactions like CKM start. So whenever you create any new plant, right? So we need to activate CKM start. Basically, you are like activating the plant. So this program will run in the background mode. Okay, so it will take you to the SM37. So we already activated it. If you want to see, you can see VZ01 execute. So metal ledger already productive in plant VZ01. So no action is required here. So this CKM start also is required. Otherwise, we can't create metal master. Okay, we'll see OMSF. Even as we yesterday also we have not seen what is OMSF. But we'll see. If it is asking, we'll create it. So now metal master mm. So metal the display for the metal master is mm03. We have created one metal master. Okay, uh, we don't remember the metal ID. So what we should do? SC16N. Sir, we have one table, metadoc table. Okay, material documents. Why it is not showing? Master data. You can just give this one. Mara table. Click on yesterday we created it, sir. Right, sir? 19th. Click on execute. So we'll come to know what is our. So we created this one. If you look at here, where is on ROH raw material. Okay, and this is metal group. So this is the metal ID we created yesterday. Control copy, and let us to understand what are the parameters are required for the metal master slash o mm03. So here continue. So here you have to select organization levels. You have to change the parameters here VZ01 and also VZ01, right? Even storage location also VZ01. Click on continue. So now you can see here. So this is your system will generate the material ID because the number ranges for the metal number ranges were defined internal, not external. If they are, so when I checked yesterday, it was defined internal, not external. So that's the reason system will generate the number. Even our FI number ranges also, you take any customer invoice, vendor invoice, all our FI documents are based on the internal only. System automatically generate the next number. So here also next number. But if you create number ranges externally, then so we need to give the metal ID. Anyhow, this is something that inventory team will take care. Description had given raw material for Verizon. This is base unit of measure depends upon what is the material. If it is a if it is in the units, then you will mention as each. You have hundreds of unit of measure, kg, liter, square, many are there. Depends upon the business requirement. So this is standard material group. If you want, I think you can create your own metal group. So this is metal group 01. This is the standard one. We just considered metal group as 01 here, and other parameters not required here. Basic 2. So basic 2 also no action from our side. So wherever you see these bullet points, right, just open those only. So description. So here you can confirm our material has been created under this plant. This is your information on material. So you can see all the details here. When it is created, by whom it is created, everything, and what are the different tabs has been created. So kg again, and this is important. MRP procedure, MRP type ND, no planning. Okay, and plant data storage location too. So here now you can see the storage location. Since we are discussing on plant, since we are in the plant data storage location, right? So system is giving location ID. This is also correct. And in the plant data storage location too, system is asking profit center. So you can give the profit center. Accounting one, sir, this is very important, accounting one. So here system automatically populates some parameters. This is we already created, right, that account category, reference, valuation class, material type. So system automatically updating valuation class here, and material ledger activated. That's the reason it is showing as activated and transactional based kg. Okay, now system is showing in the both currencies, company code currency, group currency. Now yesterday we updated as 1 rupee, and this is translating to USD as 0.01 price unit. Okay, and so we have two price controls. One is standard price, one is moving average price. We'll understand what is the difference. Okay, moving average price and standard price. So we have raw materials. Usually it will be created with price control, moving average price. In case if we create with standard price, we'll see the difference later while testing the scenarios. Now this is fine, and oh shit, no, toggle levels. Every time you have to change this one. Or I can default the setting. So here accounting to nothing, no action from our side. Costing and these both tabs are related to controlling area. Okay, nothing major here. If you like, this is something bill of material, quantity structure, and also understand costing, usage. All these are related to the costing part. Standard cost estimation, future, current, and previous. All these are like um, costing related, which comes under product costing. So now we have created one material master. Now let us start with the process, like P2P process. So initially we'll raise one purchase order, we'll purchase the materials and we receive the materials, and so vendor will send invoice, so we'll receive the invoice. Yep. So we'll post the all the transactions. We'll see how system will process the P2P process. So slash O ME21N is your first step in. So before even before purchase order also we have purchase requisition. It's not mandatory, but in case if it is in the process, if the business says if it is required, then we'll create purchase requisition from the MM side. Of course, these are created from the MM side only. MM end users will create all these. So here M okay. So this is your standard purchase order. So many are there. So here supplier, I think we already have one supplier, right, for our company code. So company code is VC01. So let us take a Google Private Limited. Okay. Now what is the material, sir? Our material is, we already created one material, right? So this is our material. We'll see whether are we facing any issues or not. Material and the quantity, I want to purchase two kg, right? It is your unit of measurement is 2, so 2 kg. And net price I'll mention as 200 or 100. This is your currency INR. I will mention currency INR. And material group, so we already maintained metal group as metal group 1. And also plant plant and storage location, plant also we maintained as, so better I'll mention directly because we already know that VC01. And storage location also VC01. These are the minimum required details. Okay, just press enter, we'll see if it is throwing any error or not. So system is asking to enter purchase organization. This purchase organization is coming. See, this is item data. Now this is header data. All these are comes under header data. So purchase organization, we already created one purchase organization. Definitely, I think it should be VC01 only. So this is coming something totally completely different. VC01. So this is our purchasing group. If you want, we can create our own purchasing group, but let us assign some standard purchasing group. Okay, press enter. So all these three supplier, now you'll understand. So till now, earlier for this Google Private Limited, we created only FI section, which is company code section. Now we need to understand now we need to understand now we need to understand that vendor should extend it to the purchase. We should extend the vendor to the purchase organization VC01. Okay, so how to extend vendor to the purchase organization? Go to the BP or like slash O BP transaction. Since we already know the vendor number, right? We can take this one. So change this one to supplier number, and you can give this number. What is the supplier number, sir? So I'll copy this one. Control C. Here I'll mention as business partner. Okay, click on start. Double click here. Why it is showing many? Okay, now it is again it went away. So this one, double click here. So system will take me to the supplier master now. We are in the supplier business part. This is your general data. Now go back to the, so this is your FI related data. See, it's a company code and everything is coming here. But now we need to click on change mode. Now we need to assign one more role here, which is MM role, which is nothing but MM role is here, FLVN01 supplier. Okay. Now go back to the, we have one more tab opened, purchasing. Click on purchasing. So under purchasing, sir, this is something that where MM team will define all these parameters initially. Okay. So purchase organization is Verizon. Now I'm extending this vendor under this supplier FIMM role. This is MM related role, right? So we are extending our vendor to the MM role, nothing but extending to the purchase organization. Press enter. Now in the company code section also we have payment terms. Here also we have payment terms. No, it's a depends. Now same supplier says, if I post some, if the same supplier says that if it is a direct FI transaction, I need some separate payment terms, and if I mean even if you're purchasing say, from materials from my side, then it will be different payment terms. So both purchasing data and our company code data can have different payment terms. There also we have payment terms. But as of now, I'm just giving standard payment terms as 0001. INR, press enter. That's it. And all these details, it will be defined based on the requirements. So here we have GR based invoice verification. So if you activate this one, then goods received is mandatory. Then only invoice verification. Click on save. So supplier does not match into someone has changed the number ranges, sir, again. So display this message for this business partner again? No. So someone has changed number range, but even though system got saved because it is already created earlier. Okay, if you want to create new business partner, then it will be difficult for us now. Sir, any questions here? We extended to this role, nothing but purchasing organization. Is that clear? Okay, and now you're seeing something, sir? Okay. Okay. So now come back to the purchase order. Click on, so see role VN not defined. Okay, since it is not catching. Now system is expecting delivery date can be met. It's fine. Let us keep it as it is. No changes on that. Next work day is 2107. Let it be. No issues. No, but system is throwing some still errors. So how to check those errors? Displays messages. Click on display messages. So supplier has not been created. So we need to refresh the transactions or now. So still system has not updated this program code. So ME21N. So here supplier. So we are using standard purchase order type, purchase organization VC01. This is standard purchasing group. Telu, sorry, our company code is VZ01. And if you look at here, this is your material and here quantity 2 kg, and I want to purchase with 100, which is 2 into 100, 200, and the currency is INR, metal group standard plant VC01. Okay, press enter. So this is your header part. Now role VN not defined in master record. This is why it is showing us role VN not defined master record. Okay, let it be. This is a warning message. This is also warning message. Okay, now this is also warning message. Yep. Now look at here. I'm just closing all this, sir, for better understanding. So we have header data under purchase order. We have header data. We have item overview data, item detail data. So if you look at header data, we had just under organization data, we had given only these three parameters. Others not required for now. Okay. Item overview data. So item. So here you will purchase. So from this vendor, you are purchasing these materials. You may purchase multiple materials, right? Multiple materials will have different prices and different quantity. So this is here. This is nothing but it's a item data, items, material item. What are the items that you are going to purchase? Item detail. So system. So if you have multiple raw materials, so system use all these details are belongs to this material. If you have one more material, you can give one more material there. Then system gives here one more material. So for this material, all these details are mentioned here. So this material for this material, the metal group is 01, and not everything. So if you look at here, 2 kgs price unit system is considering from the metal master. Go to the invoice tab. So invoice tab, GR based invoice verification system is by default system activated both. Okay, keep it as it is. So tax code. So let us assign one tax code. We already created some tax codes, right? Anyone remember, sir, what we define? Not sure. Slash O, SPRO, global settings, tax on sales and purchases, basic settings. So let us see who has sent the configuration position. So India here. So someone has changed the procedure. We'll change to our VZ01GS. Click on save. Come back. So this is not ours, but it's fine. And we created many tax codes. Calculation, define tax codes. So country, India, continue. So we defined some, yep, this is what we defined, V1, V2, V3, V4. So let us consider V1, which is input tax. So press enter, click on, so V1, now system is bringing all the tax codes which we created for the India. Click on here. So this is fine. So come back to the, so here you can check before posting the transactions, before saving the purchase order, you can make sure that you can check this one, check. So system gives messages if something is wrong. So no messages issued during check. So no errors now. Or whatever we updated the purchase order, it is correct. All the details. So if you go to the this tab, right, item detail tab, conditions, under conditions, so we are like purchasing quantity 2 kg, so 2 into 100 rupees, 200 rupees. Okay, this gross price is coming from the 100 amount, 100, 1 kg. Okay, so this is from coming from the your standard, it's coming from the your material master. Sorry, it is coming from the net price here. Okay, so if you look at here, so 1 kg, 100 into 1 kg, 200. So basically 2 kgs we are purchasing it with the price of 100. For 1 it is 100. We have mentioned here, see, price unit is 1. So it is updating the same value here. Okay, so click on save. Sir, any questions on this purchase order? So how to display the purchase order? We used ME21N. If you want to see the display purchase order, slash N ME23N. Okay, so just close all this, close this one also. Now here under this first raw material, go to the, here will one more tab will get populated. Okay, when we receive the goods, when we receive the materials from the vendor. Now it has not updated anything. So now we'll proceed with the goods receipt. What is the transaction code for goods receipt? Slash O MIGO. So MIGO. So change this one to the goods receipt A01, and you can give this one against your purchase order R01. This is your 101 is goods receipt. So SAP has defined a different movement types for the different raw material movements. Sorry, material movements. So all the material movements in SAP will be defined by movement type. So goods receipt against purchase order. So what I'll do here, I'll enter the details here. Enter the purchase order. What is the purchase order? This is your purchase order. 45 all zeros 1916. 45 all zeros 1916. So this is your purchase order. See, supplier, purchase organization, okay, purchasing group and so on. Press enter. So when I press enter, system automatically populate all the details here, and few details we need to enter. See here, raw material for Verizon, the purchased quantity is 2, profit center, movement type 101. Okay, so scroll down. So material group, it's populating automatically. Quantity, 2 quantity, and here from which plant you're purchasing. I mean basically you're receiving materials to which plant, to this plant, and you have to mention your storage location. Press enter. So here you can mention goods receipt. So purchase order data, nothing to be entered. Partner also nothing to be entered. Account as well not required anything. So here we have this option item. Okay. Click on check. So system checks the messages. So posting only possible in periods 2025-07 and 2025-06 in company code. So July period only, right? Why this is showing this one? So maybe our period is not opened, our FI period. We'll see. So the posting date entered is not within the permitted posting periods. Current periods, previous period. This can be two of the one reasons. The correct current. So for the system, the first of the enter period is the current period. At the beginning of the new period, your system administration must change the current period in the middle master record using the function shift periods. This has not yet been done. I have entered a wrong date in the field posting date. Check if the posting date correct if necessary. If you are like if your input is correct, inform your system and that period shifting period closing process has not been completed. So this is the first time I'm saying. We'll see. So let us go to the what is the date it is speaking, sir? It is speaking right date only. Let us check slash o ob52 once. Verizon PPV, right? So our Verizon PPV is fourth period here. That's the reason system is not showing. Let us. So we are in the no, April, May, June, July. That is correct only, right? April, May, June, July. So it's from the side. April, May. Okay, what is the date we entered here? This is also correct. Administrators must change the current period in the middle master record. So go back to the middle master once, or else we have one more T code, right? So we have one more T code regarding the posting periods from the side. What was the T code? Here we have this one. OMSY, position company code year period. OMSY. So we'll see that one, whether OMSY will solve our problem or not. Slash O OMSY. Okay, let us check in the display mode only. Position VZ01. So we are in the seventh period only and sixth period only. Allow back postings. This is also correct only, right? Why system is asking? VZ01 7 25 26 24 12. This is also correct. Let us one more option. So oh, okay, that's a good point. That's very good point. Let us go and check once. OMSY. Nice. Good catch. But we'll see. Position. I'll check other company code. Okay. So to look, yeah, that's the I think a reason, sir. Position VZ01. Yep. Thanks, um, Sandeep sir. Smart, SM12. So I'll remove all this. So click on search. So here this one, delete it. So at the time of configuration only you would have asked this question. Sir, this is a calendar period or our financial period? Then we would have entered right period, right? Do you agree? Yes. So it is my mistake. So VZ01 Press enter. That's the reason system is not allowing. So I'll put it here fourth period. So system automatically considers the company code VC01 can no longer be initialized. So once entered, we cannot be changed. This is ridiculous again. So you wanted to initialize the company code VC01 on metal management. However, it is not possible because metal valuation records already exist for it. The system re-enter the old values. If you want to change the current period for this company code, nevertheless choose close period in the metal master screen. However, to be sure to read the document for the system, choose close period on the metal master screen. Continue. We'll see. System is accepting. System is not accepting at all. So fourth, so we'll do one thing. Is there anything to be deleted? No, no. So system is not allowing me to change it, sir. No, it's not allowing me to change it. No. So what is another option? It's not allowing. So no, what will while posting I can change, sir. While posting, well, if I post in the month of seventh, I mean seventh is nothing but April, May, June, July, August, September, October. We are posting the document in October month, right? Then system will allow us. System will allow us. Okay. As you mentioned, if I change the posting date to August period, then definitely not August. It's September or August. April, May, June, July, August, September, October period. If I try to post in the October period, system will allow the purchase order. I mean goods receipt also, everything. But I want to post it in the current period now. So it should be fourth period here. Okay. Now we have opened for Verizon for metal management company code. We have opened for October period, not for the current period, July period. So basically calendar. I was like in the wrong assumption mode, right? I was in the wrong assumptions, assuming that current period is 7, so I have just updated 7. But this transaction code belongs to the our financial year only, financial period and financial year, just like our fiscal year. No, 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 sir. No, sir. It should be something should be there. Now system is saying, right? System is throwing some message, right? We'll see. Again, the system will throw the message. So the company code VC01 can no longer, you wanted to initialize the company code VC01 in metal management. However, this is not possible because metal valuation records already exist for it because we already posted metal master. I mean, we posted one transaction also, purchase order. So if you want to change the current period for this company code, nevertheless choose close period in the metal master screen. So let us go to the metal master. However, be sure to read the documentation for the period closing program first. So we need to, we'll see if it is not working, then we'll try to post it in the October period, but that's not the way, right? So we are not the I'm not the consultant, but we'll try. Close, choose close period. No, no, no. This is only definition, sir. This is only definition close period. No, no, no. System is taking me to the same. No, system is taking to the right transaction. But but I don't want to. Okay, okay. Let me close this one. This also let me close. I know the T code. No worries. Okay, so there are two transaction codes /o rv. Okay, in SAP we are using OB52 to open the close and periods, right? So from the side they will use this. So from side this is one T code where we can see your current period is July, I mean 07/2025, and your previous period is June. Okay, so this is it is showing what is your current period and what is your previous period. So that's the reason. But no, but this is financial period. Okay, 7 is nothing but October and this is nothing but September. So what we'll do, we have one more transaction code /o mmrv. This is mmpv. No, mmrv, it is mmpv. I need to enter. So this is a T code to change every month. We need to, I mean, usually from the side, they will close the previous period and open the next period. So basically, you're closing the period by opening the new period. But we already maintained it. Not sure system will consider or not. Period. Uh, what is your April, May, June? No, 0, no 03. I want that. What I'm okay. So 04, you're opening the period. That's what you're saying, right? So uh, 20, 2025 and check and close period. So this is fine. Execute. So incorrect period in control because the current period it is showing the seventh period only always. Can't change that one. So we have one more option. Let us go to the MM03. No possible sir from there. So here again I need to change the so let us default this setting. So VZ01 this also VZ01. Let us default here. Not sure this will get default every time. I think we'll see. Continue. So here somewhere it is saying that where to change that period then. Accounting. So do we have periods here? Yeah, 07 period. Here we have the period, sir. See, period 7. That's the reason. So we have not identified this. Our posting periods are very easy, right? Flexible. Maybe I don't know the program name. So material. So let me come back here. Go to the change mode. Immediately go to the organizational levels. So it is already there. Ours. So I want to go to the accounting one. So here there is no other option. I don't see the option where that can be changed. Create revision level. Change number one. Continue. Does not exist. So what is the change number then? No, no idea, sir. So why to waste the time on this one? Okay, I'll try to check any SAP notes, SAP blocks. Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. Slash O MMR V. This one MMPV. Uh, previous, but our this is your seventh is nothing but October, so it will allow for September period. Sixth is September. This is October. Yes. So if you try it in September, it will update it. So if I change that to 30th September, it will consider. Then what we'll do? We'll change it. I'll close all the screens. We opened multiple screens now. Now, some correction programs might be there. No worries. Some from the MM side, definitely some programs might be there. So see, doing if you are doing in a right way, then no problem, sir. If you're doing something wrong, then it is very difficult to correct in SAP. Yeah, yep, yeah. Here it's slash. Okay, what is the thing I'm trying to do now? Let us change the purchase order. Okay, so I'll come back. I'll close this transaction code also. Let us change. So I'll see, sir, if any SAP notes are there. So here what I'll do? Go to the purchase order, change mode. So here also I can't change the date. So now it is very difficult. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll try to create one more purchase order. But before creating the purchase order, let us see what happened in the metal master. We already created purchase order, right? Let us see what what changes has been done in the metal master. So under accounting tab 1, so under accounting tab 1, no stock has been updated. So since we have not received the material, that's the reason nothing has been updated. So go back to the purchase order. So what I'll try to do is I'll create one more. So this is your supplier organization group. So here now you should tell me the dates are 27, right? So this is not correct. We should update in which period? 39 20 39 2025. Okay, just give all the details, which metal you want to purchase, what is the quantity, and what is your price, and what is your currency, and what is your metal group, and also what is your plant. Enter all the details and close this one. So here also this is also done, and come back to the here item detail. So here conditions, so system picks the same value from there. Okay, so one price, so 100, so 1 kg, so basically we purchased 2 kgs, so 200, 2 into 100, so 2 into 100, 200 kg, 200 rupees, condition value is 200. So come back to the India, so I'll just give invoice. So here system we updated V1, right? So I just it is coming by default, invoice receipt and year based invoice. So click on display messages once. So can delivery date made 21 0, so let us change the delivery date here somewhere. Where is the delivery date? Here it's there. Here. So I'll just put the same date 30/09 2020. It's a one. This is anyhow. This is only. It is not considering main date, but let us change 30/09. So 2025. So this is fine. Again, click on check messages. So role VN not defined in master record supplier. Just ignore that one. Net price for item. So this one you can select this one. Click on continue. Net price for item 00 adapted from last document. It's fine. No worries. Click on save. So we created one more purchase order 1917. Let us assign goods receipt. Sorry, let us create goods receipt transaction for this purchase order 1917. So what I'll do, create goods receipt against this order. Mygo. So 1917 is your presenter, your purchase order. So this also change the date, sir. 1917 presenter. Okay, let me go back and refresh the transaction. Mygo, double click. So here you are saying 1917, click here. Okay, raw material. So what I'll do, I'll change this date. It's by default it is taking today's date, sir. Okay. In the previous for the previous purchase order also we would have given a good receipt with 39, so it would have considered I think 09 20 25. So here 30 09 20 25. Earlier also we already created one purchase order, right? We would have tried with this date. We have not tried that. Anyhow, fine. So scroll down, click on item. Okay, quantity to quantity, where you have to enter the storage location. We have just enter some message here, purchase order data. It's coming, all the details are coming by default from, this is coming from the metal master. So click on check once. So in plant with post to current period 2025 07. Again, this is what is another error. In plant VC01 post to current period 2025 07. No, this is a very big mess now. In plant where is on post current period 2025-07. The posting date you entered is outside the current posting period. In plant VC01, movements are only allowed in the current period, it seems. Maybe, I think so. Okay, so what we'll do, sir? So previous period is not checked, so just we'll change the date to the October period. Okay, 01 10 2025. You are saying the previous period, sixth period is not checked, September period. So I'm just giving next date then. Okay, we'll try with this date. Press enter. Check. Okay, that error gone. Okay, that date error gone because as you mentioned, sir, Vijay sir, in the configuration, I think again I removed it that allow back postings for the September period. Okay, so that is correct. So system allows for now as per the configuration. So in the metal master configuration, it is we maintained seventh period, which is belong seventh period is nothing but as per the financial period, it is October. Okay, so just make sure while creating the configuration. Okay, document dates lies in the future, that is fine. Account determination for entry VCO double X is not possible. So what is the transaction we are posting, sir? Goods receipt. So at the time of goods receipt, we post accounting document as here, goods receipt. So accounting document is inventory. We are receiving the materials debited and GRIR account, goods received, invoice received account. This is clearing account. So this will get debited only at the time of invoice receipt. Now we are in the goods receipt transaction. So now we have not assigned inventory GL account, we have not assigned a GRIR account. So that's the reason system is expecting GL accounts now, account determination. But this RRX is the transaction which is used for this one. RRX is used for GRIR key, GRIR account. And this is used for BSX transaction key. So where we have these transaction keys in OBYC transaction, in OBYC transaction. So let us go to the one more transaction code OBYC. OBYC. So here, so we have all the different transaction keys for the SAP. Okay, for the different business transactions. So as of now, we are understanding RRX. So GRIR clearing account. Click on here RRX. So chart of accounts is what is the chart account? VCOA. So have we created any? GL account, sir? No, right? So valuation class and click on accounts. So save the rules first. Click on accounts. What is the valuation class we created? VROH for the raw materials. Account. So this is GRIR account. Go to the /O FS00. So RRS comes under, it's a liability account. So next one is 2008. So 2008 and this is our company code. Click on continue. So this is balance sheet account and this is your liabilities account. Because why we are creating liability? Because we don't know whether, I mean, until the invoice is received, this GL account will show as, this account will show as open item. Yes, open item. So here I'll scroll down, click on open item management and you can give some short key. Here SAP has given separate field status group for GRIR clearing accounts. So it is something G0. See here. Here, goods invoice received clearing accounts G045. Click on save. If you want to put this post automatically, you can put it. So manually we cannot post the transactions to this GL account. Let us see. I don't want to activate it. We'll see how it works. Okay. So this GL account 2008 has been created for RRX transaction key for GRA account. Where is the configuration? Here. Control V. So sorry. So 2008 GRIR account. GRIR means goods received, invoice received. Click on save. So continue, of course. So come back to the our configuration goods, I mean our transaction posting, right? So continue. So click on check again. So system is throwing one more GL account, sir. Now our accounting period is not open, sir. Right? System is throwing the error rightly. Go back to OB52. So I'll take another transaction. SAP access OB52. So ours is where is on VPV. So we have not opened seventh period. Seventh period is nothing but October period. Seventh period. See, if you have done one mistake, many changes need to be done. Okay. So go back to the again transaction, goods received transaction. Click on continue. Click on check. So system is throwing one more error, sir. Check table 1 T159L VC01 does not exist. What is this table? Let us understand, sir. What is this one? T159L. S slash N SE16 N T159L. Default values for inventory management, physical inventory. Default values for inventory management and physical inventory. So plant is VC01. Click on execute. So we don't have entries. So let us understand what entries needs to be maintained here in this table. So best, I don't see. Okay. Default values for inventory management. So go back to the Excel sheet. Did I mention somewhere? So here, see here, default values for inventory management, physical inventory. So basically system is expecting inventory management and physical inventory plant parameters copy. Okay. So go to the /o spro img. So go to the mm. So here we have inventory and inventory management, physical inventory and plant parameters. I don't know why we already created, right? So position plant is VC01, press enter. So there is no plant here, right? There is no plant here. So I'll just copy from the standard one, copy. So I'll just copy from some 001, VC01, press enter, continue, continue. Okay. Now we don't have transaction code for this one, I think. So basically we created some plant parameters from the stock perspective, some standard parameters. So let us go back to the transaction again, material, goods received transaction, click on continue, check. So this is normal date, sir, because our system date is 27, but we are posting the document in the future date. That is fine. You can ignore. Now it's showing in the red color. I don't see any errors now. So what are the errors we had seen, sir? We had seen. So so we did some mistake here. So during goods receipt, it was throwing period issue, but was the need to be very careful. So while creating OMS5 period setting, right? Period is equal to fiscal period. So I thought it is a calendar period. So just make sure you have to update it accordingly. Okay, this is fine. And what is another issue? But but in case if someone has entered wrong, we don't know, right? How to rectify this solution, that I need to check, sir, once. Okay. For workaround, we just posted the transition with future date. So another issue is T159L. So we have to just to copy the parameters, copy the plant parameters. Okay. What is another one issue? OB52 was not. OB52 is not opened for respective period. I mean, okay. Anyhow, I'll keep it just not open. What is another one, sir? Main thing, GL account is not assigned for RRX transaction key in OBYC transaction. Okay, this is happening at the time of goods receipt. At the time of goods receipt from vendor. So these are the different errors, sir. So you can copy this, you can bold it. This is one more thing, and this is your OBYC transaction. Any other errors, sir, which I missed here? We know what needs to be, we know what needs to be done. If you have, if you're facing these issues, then we know what needs to be done. But for this one, just make sure that be careful while creating the configuration. Just give the FI period. FI current period is 4th April, May, June, July. So 4th is your July period. So as of now, click on check, continue. Now click on post. So you will see one more error. Why one more error? Sir, we have sent only one account, sir. What about the other account, other side, debit side? Who will assign the debit side, sir? So we assign this GL account, right? Who will assign inventory account? Do we have GL account inventory? No. So go back to the FS00 again. Where is FS00? Slash O FS00. So comes under assets. Create 1010 1010. Press enter. GL account is balance sheet, and here it is assets. Now you can mention inventory. You have to mention very clearly raw material inventory. Okay, inventory, inventory account. So this is not sufficient. No worries. Here we'll mention the full description. So raw material inventory. So if you want, you can mention balances, occurrence, but ignore it. This is not open item management. So this is a normal item. 001 posting date. Create bank interest. So here we have a specific field status group for material accounts. Material accounts G006. Click on save. We'll come back here, sir. If its system is asking, then we'll come back to GL master if any further errors. So go back to the uh, configuration. Where is the configuration? Here we have. So under which transaction key I need to go, sir? So it is the error is not throwing under error is throwing under post, when I click on post, it is throwing this error. Earlier for the RRX it was throwing under check. Now it is throwing under BSX, BCOA, BSX. BSX, where is the configuration? Come back to the BSX transaction key. So here BSX, see inventory posting, BSX. So valuation class, click on accounts. So system will ask you to save the rules first. Valuation class is VROH. So what is the GL account number? Sir, how do you remember, sir? I'm becoming day by day Gajni. Why? Where is 1010? So okay, inventory, raw material inventory account. So we have assigned inventory account. So let us change this one also, sir. This is not ours. Control V. Where is on? click on continue, click on continue, continue. So click on save, come back. So here, go back to the goods receipt transaction, click on continue. Make sure check again. So check doesn't give any errors, but while creating the post, so you'll get the error. So see this one, account 1010 for transaction event key BSX postable directly. So system is asking to activate 1010 as auto post automatically the GL master. So we can't post, I mean system is not allowing us without activating the this one 1010 system is expecting post automatically. Click on save. Okay, continue. Now what we should do? Go back to the goods receipt transaction again. Click on continue. Again click on check. No errors. Click on post. Again we are facing one error. What is this error, sir? Interval 50 sub-object VC0120 does not exist. What is this error? Anyone can say? Interval 50. What is interval? Object. Sir, Sandeep sir. Sir, Vijay sir, what is this error? You should know, right? This error. What is the transaction we are posting now? Goods receipt. You are posting accounting document. So for to post accounting document, what we need? Generally, what we need for posting any document? Number ranges. So go to the OBS7 transaction. So system is giving, what is the number system is giving here? 50 number range. So what is 50 number range? Go to the position. So at the time of goods receipt, okay, system takes WE document type. So goods receipt. Double click here. So 50. That's the reason system is throwing with 50 number range. Double click, I mean select number range information. Click on VC01. Change intervals. What is the next number, sir? 1100, 1200, 1201. Right? 1201 to 1300. And financial year. This is your 50. Click on save. So continue. So go back to the goods receipt transaction. Click on continue. Again click on check. Click on continue. Click on post. So GL account VC01 2000 is not consistent. What is 2000 account, sir? 2000 account is, so the line item carries double posting the identification. The master record for GL account in company code must have the balance in local currency. Okay. So system is throwing another error now. 2008. So go back to the GL master record. So I know, but the thing is I have not activated because you'll come to know at the time of error. That's the reason. So for inventory system mandatory asking post automatically. For GRIR account, system mandatorily asking this one, control data. So under control data, balances in local currency. Okay, click on save. So now go back to the uh, goods receipt again. Click on check. Click on post. So now system is posting accounting document for goods receipt against purchase order. So 500212514 posted. So click here, here itself, click on uh, mm, display. So when I click on display, system automatically updated this one. Click on continue. This is the metal document. Metal document will get generated at the time of goods receipt. Okay. Now see here document information. FI documents. Under document information, you can see the FI documents. Now system posted one accounting document, one metal ledger document. Accounting document, double click. What is the account document? It will debit your inventory, raw material inventory account and credit a GRIR account. So GRIR account 2008 is your open item balance. So what I'll do, I'll go back to the /o FBL 3N 2008. Click on all items. So your GRIR account will show as open item. This will get cleared only at the time of invoice receipt, the next process. Okay. Now that is one thing. And what I'm supposed to see. Um, Now go back. Now let us understand material ledger. So under material ledger, this will give you the complete the material part. We received 2 kg, the value is 200. So basically it gives all the details here. Click on material price analysis. So so beginning inventory from the beginning for this material from the opening stock balance, right? You are showing your beginning balance. It is showing goods receipt for this purchase order. Okay, and this is the item, metal item, and your 2 kg, and your price is 100. 2 into 100, 200. So basically system gives all the details here, the metal ledger details. So this costing, cockpit set costing, this is costing related. So even metal ledger has been updated since we activated the metal ledger for our company code, for our plant basically. Okay, so from here also we can see the accounting document, I mean the same accounting document, raw material to GRIR account. So one more important thing that I should tell you is go back to the material master once. Where is the material master? Go back here, come back first, refresh the transaction, click press enter. So anyhow, close this one, click on organizational levels. So this is ours only, click on continue, go back to the accounting one tab. Accounting one tab. So how much quantity we purchased? Two. So system updated two quantity here. We purchased two quantity. So under period, under total stock, system updates two quantity because we received materials from the supplier. So system automatically updates your metal master. So we have two quantity now for this material, 2 kg. Now if you scroll down, you will see the values. So 100 is 100 price unit 100. So for each we have in the purchase order we mentioned 100. For that is for 1 unit. For 1 unit is 100. So we purchased 2 units, 2 kgs. So 200. And this is showing in the USD currency. And this will change since this is moving our price. If you purchase one more, if you purchase one more purchase order, these values will get changed. That is called moving price. We'll see. We'll try to post one more purchase order, but let us complete the process first. Okay. So, any questions, sir, till here? Sir, end users, sir, we will test. Yeah, so you end users will do that. So, you see, the configuration will be done by MM consultants. So, MM end users will do. MM end users will post the transactions, right? So, of course, if you are working Genpact, Wipro, you are working as a P2P end user, then definitely you will be posting all these transactions, right? Purchase order, goods received, you will be doing that as an end user. But if the configurations are not clear, then so basically we have not configured, right? I just intentionally I have not configured because you will come to know while testing the scenarios. So I have not assigned anything. So here I need to mention, this one, Manadi, we need to assign the GL accounts. Yes, see these two, BSX. Yes, yes, activate post automatically for inventory account, correct? And activate uh, balances balances in local currency in GRIR account. The reason is sometimes what happens, you might get some transactions will get posted in foreign currency. So you have to make sure that the values are updated in the local currency too. What is another error we had seen, sir? Any other error? So we had seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 errors now. Very good, sir. Very good. Number ranges. See, while posting goods receipt, we had seen these many errors. I mean, of course, I have not defined number ranges. I have not defined this one while creating master data. This is also while creating master data not defined. These two also configurations also not defined. Period is not opened since we have changed the period to October period. So since we defined in OMC for MM, we defined the October period, right? So that's the reason this is also not maintained and this is missing. So almost 5 to 6 errors I have not defined because I want to show you while posting the transactions. Then only will understand, right? Why we are creating all these transactions. If I don't, if I act, if okay, just imagine if I create everything, then what you will understand. Okay, so what I'll do now, we done with goods receipt transaction. Go back to the go back to now. What is the next process? Invoice receipt, which is MIRO. See, enter incoming invoice MIRO transaction. So here invoice date. Let us give the same date 30/09. Okay, 01/10/2025, because the back posted was not activated again, right, in the configuration. 01/10/25. So you can give some reference here. So amount, it is something 200. So remove the date. As remove this one. We'll see. Even we don't remember, right? So what is the ha? So before this one, I'll show you one more thing. Go to the purchase order once. I'll close this one. I'll close this one too. I'll close this one too. I'll close material also. I'll close posting period. I'll close this one too. Okay, slash OME23N is your purchase order display. So we posted one purchase order. This is our purchase order 1917. Now here you can see this is one more tab has been updated after goods receipt transaction. Go to the purchase order history. Here you can see the history for this purchase order. For this material, we received goods, we received materials with quantity 2, with price 100, with I mean 2 into 100, 200. Okay, this comes under purchase order. Now go back to the invoice transaction. So I don't remember the ID. So what I'll do, I'll copy it from here. Purchase order. Go to the invoice receipt. Click on invoice receipt. Press enter. No worries. Press enter. Press enter. So system is throwing number range for 51. Why? At the time of invoice, we post accounting document, debit GRIR account, credit vendor master. So 51. What is the 51? OBA7 position uh, RE is your invoice receipt. Okay, double click here. 51 number range information. So VZ01, we defined what we defined is our 1300, right? So press interval. So 1301 to 1400. 2025. This is your 51. Press enter, save. Okay, come back to the invoice transaction again. Click on, there is no check button here. Press enter, just press enter. So that issue has been resolved. Now system gives 200 here. Okay, so value update here 200. Press enter. So since we created V1 tax code, right? You have to change the V1 tax code here. So press enter. So system, I don't think it is by default. I think we have defaulted the tax code as V0 somewhere. Okay. So what I'll do, maybe in the configuration we assigned V0 somewhere in the configuration. But anyhow, you can ignore for now. We'll see if it is not considering. So I'll just enter 200. Okay. Calculate tax. Click on calculate tax. So it is calculating, sir. 224. So 224. Press enter. Click on messages. So system is expecting business place. To the business place. Where is the business place, sir? Here. So what is the business place we created? Business place only with the VC01. This also some section code, I think. But this is usually created for TDS. Let us check the withholding tax. No, nothing is there. So click on. So now I don't see any messages. So why it is calculating 24 rupees as tax? What is the percentage, sir? We selected V1 IGST 12%. So 200 into 12%, 12 to the 24 rupees. That's correct. System calculating correct one. By default, it has been updated V0, but I've changed to V1 because we already covered GST, right? So that's the reason it's updating. It is calculating correctly. Click on simulate. So 224. So this is perfect. So GRIR account debited 200 and your supplier account credited and inclusive taxes which is 24. IGST input tax debited. So debit 224, credit 224. Any questions on this one, sir? You can see it in the display currency. You can see it in other currencies also if you want. It is showing in other currency. Click on post. So one more error. Invoice document still contains errors, it seems. This is strange. What is the message? No taxes on sales purchases are allowed for account 2008. What is the 2008 account? /o fs00 2008 is your GRIR account. Go to the change mode. Click on. Since it is calculating taxes, right? So tax category. So what I'll do, I'll give as, so basically all tax types allowed, or you can give as input tax. It's up to the business requirement, however you want to give. So since at the time of purchasing materials only, right, we get this one. So it should be input only. You can change the tax category to input tax code. Tax category as input. So where we are here, incoming invoice. So continue. Click on simulate again. So back. So now I don't see any messages. Click on post. The good news is we created the invoice. Invoice display. Don't say, can't see display. Huh? So display. Click on display. So oh my god. So we have one more T code for displaying the invoice document MIR4. Okay. Here we can see the display document. Now, so how to check, sir? So let us go back to the purchase order. You can refresh this transaction. Where is the refresh option? I don't see anything. Okay, this is other purchase order. Let us give again. So under purchase order, this is your invoice. Select here. Go to the, so system directly it is giving here. So the go to the follow on documents. So this is your accounting document. So this GL account is linked to WRX. This GL account is linked to the VII. I mean basically in our GST configuration. Of course, vendor is a standard transaction KBS. The tax code has been updated. Now go back to the GRIR account. This should get cleared now. Execute. This has been, sorry, this will not get cleared. This will not get cleared. This has to be cleared separately. Okay. But the accounting, any questions on this accounting document? Is that clear, sir? Now the question is how to clear this these items. If you remember, initially we have created some GL clearing, right? On what basis you are clearing your clearing items for the GL items? Remember, assignment field something we defined some configuration slash o ob74. See here, Verizon. Where is Verizon, sir? Deleted it. Someone deleted it. Okay, let us. Oh, no, sir, it is there here. See, VCOA S1, all the accounts. It should be your clearing criteria is GUONR, which is assignment field. So in your report, this if both line items if it has the same assignment value, then system clear the items. For executing that program, slash o f dot 13 GL automatic clearing program, automatic clearing. So here you have to mention VZ01 and this is your 2025 and just you can give the GL account. Which GL account I'll be giving now here? Tell me. Yes, yes, yes. Because that's the reason, that's the GL account, right? Where we have open items. 2008. Go back to here. So click on test execution mode first. So we are able to clear the transaction. Go back and remove this test run mode. Where is the test run mode, sir? Test run mode and execute it. Yes, it's a production run mode. Execute it. So system cleared and update with new documents 37. It's basically it's a clearing documents. Go back to your line item. So refresh this transaction list. Refresh. So good news is your RE document, WE document. WE is goods receipt, RE is invoice receipt, and this is your clearing document. Basically, it has reversed the transaction debit credit. That's it. So this is the processor. From here, normal, your supplier will have the items, right? Slash O FPL1N. All items, posting date, click on execute. So we purchased one item with the 224. This is the item 224. So it is showing open. Yes, our process now, our accounts payable team will make the payment for this vendor 224 rupees. Either through manual payment F-53 or automatic payment program. We'll discuss that in our banking session. Okay, any questions? Hello, did I lose you guys? Hello, hello. I think we lost the connection, right, sir? Stop presenting.